So what's up, guys? So I want to get some stuff out of my chest. So about the Tekken 8 mentality in the devs. So I'm doing chores. So yeah. So I gotta multitask and let some stuff out of my chest. So with the recent nerfs, Asuka nerfs, you can option select that. So it's a skill issue. People complain Asuka is OP. So just because she became a champion in a major tournament, whatever that, sure, what was that? Is that? So just woke up. Whatever, wherever that was. So based on the community mentality, so if Paul becomes a champion in a major tournament, so we will be seeing next match next week. Paul 20 damage death face. So that's what's the community and the devs what's going on right now here. So Asuka against Asuka is skill issue. You can sidestep it. You can sidestep the rage art. It's punishable. So I thought Harada wants to see some other people in major tournaments, other characters, and now we will never see other people in tournaments and major characters. So everyone gets their OP characters gets an install. Well, why the F does Brian needs an install? He's already a lot of some blockable taunt. What's that? Not a Brian, man, don't know. And then now he has a wall splat guard break. Nice, very nice. So what the F with the Tekken mentality there. I might want to cancel my trip to Evo Japan next year. If that's the case, I don't know what character to use anymore. All my characters I know. So it's gonna take 5 times more effort to win. And their characters, you're competing against pro players with less effort to win, What's the point, King 65 damage hit smash. That's a death fist now. It's a hit smash. Like a death fist that hit smash. Has a lot of properties. It breaks power crush. It breaks the hit. What you call that? When you start the hit. Whatever. You press 2, press 3. So, though I am retired early, it's a bad way to spend my early retirement, just to lab all day. Unlike back then, it was still balanced back then. I just used Paul, and I could get 20 wins in the arcade or online. But now it's just they want you to keep changing characters, not just every season. It's like every month there's a patch, so you gotta keep changing characters every month, and then they will nerf that again. So what's the point? So what's the point of spending 1,000 hours and then they're gonna nerf it? Just one thing. You just change one thing about. It's just one thing. Two things, especially two things. But if you change like just one thing about a character, then the whole game is off. For example, Michael Jordan. Uh, Instead of actual sports shoes, so that he will be properly equipped for the game, for the professional game. You give him Crocs. So, do you think his game won't be off? Sure, yeah, he will still be really good, but in a game like Tekken, one thing off about your game, and you lose. Just one slight advantage a character has over the other, or just one major, thing that the character has that relies on, you remove that. Of course, there will be a disadvantage. Just one mistake, bam, it's 100 damage punish combo. You know, and that moment could have been a round ender. If you remove that, it's already a huge disadvantage. For this game, I wanted to spend costume on Asuka. Not just Asuka is nerfed. Paul, Xiao Yu. I'm running out of characters. Back then, I just ran Paul. I'm fine. For my Tekken career for like 10 or 15 years back then. What's the problem with these devs that are smoking something really hot? They know something is broken in the first place. Why do you put it there? Something. Oh, I have this really great idea. Let's give Fakuram a mid kick animation lock that's unblockable, or the other player doesn't know because he doesn't have Fakuram. I don't know if that's a grab where he kicks you and then he goes into this animation, and then it's 50-50 or a guessing game. Is it a mid? Really, is it a strong mid attack, or is it an unblockable? So you can sidestep it, but on that moment, you don't know about that. On that moment. So you will lose tons before you have that. And then, but we don't know. There might be a mix up. So on the next patch, you can sidestep it now. Okay, so if we want more people to buy Fakuram, let's give him a new move next patch. So he will have a homing mix up to that. So if you try to sidestep the charge unblockable, now next patch, Fakuram will have a swinging attack, swinging kick, swinging roundhouse like a baseball bat, and it tracks sidestep. So in the first place, just don't put that mechanic in the first place. That will solve most problems. So, but anyway, Tekken 8 will never be balanced. I don't know Tekken 9. Tekken 9, everyone will have installs, so that it will be fair. Everyone should have installs, so that it will be a fair game. Asuka, it's something that she has that other characters didn't have. In season 1, nobody complained about Asuka. My Asuka was ranking up. Tried to learn her late game, Bushin Asuka, last patch. So, and then the patch dropped. So, I never complained about Asuka. I like using low tier characters. There's just something, I don't know, just character just click. I don't like, I'm not a meta player. I just play who I like. So, yeah, I'm at a huge disadvantage. So I'm not expecting to win at Evo. I just want to enjoy Evo. So now I'm out of characters. So I don't think I would like to process my visa. I don't like to play Paul anymore. I don't like to play Xiao Yu anymore. Why would I process my visa and passport at this rate?